Alright, my friends. Helps I could use console commands to speed up the game. Nah, I don't want to do that. Feels too cheaty. Hard flagship is a massive difficulty bump, to be honest. Yeah. I'm kind of treating this almost like if I was starting FTL anew. That's how much new content there is. I don't want to play the higher difficulties until I know events well enough to not be, you know, wrecked by events. So, what do we get? We got the Spider Hunter B. We're boarding a bomb, and it starts with the Spider Queen. And we unlock the C as well. Hey, obviously Miles, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Well, what is this? What? What are all these crew? Tree lizard thing. Is this supposed to be those ponies or whatever? They're not ponies, but feel free to address them as such. Is that Dreadnought? There's a speed 10 command, then you toggle it with the... Yeah, I'm not changing the speed, so y'all can stop suggesting that. I'm not doing that. Alright. Thought we unlocked something else, too. The Brood Cruiser, yeah. Okay. This was the other one. Have I considered changing the speed? Oh my god. 3-person teleporter, mind control, and no Spider Queen on this one. Ast Infestatio. Okay. Well, as fun as these spider cruisers are with no queen, I'm not going to do another boarding ship or spider ship right now. We unlocked this one last time. I kind of just want to have a faster run. So let's play a ship that's got some good offense. Ship that starts with a halberd beam seems pretty awesome. We unlocked this one last week. MEVR-478 is kind of a... So it's kind of a rebel warship. Massive rebel warship built for colonizing and conquering new realities. Interesting. Are we rebels? Is that what this is saying? Oh, we start with an engineer and two normal humans. Specifically, engineer cruiser. Is that what it's called? The engineer cruiser? MEVR-478. Halberd beam combat drone. Combat drone Mark 1. It's an interesting weapon combo. I like it. I mean, it starts with the halberd beam, so of course I'm going to like it. Let's see how this one goes. Keeping it on normal. With recommended that thing. And proceed. And... Do you want a basic laser? I kind of just want some resources, honestly, so I can get my shields up. If I get shields up, I'll feel pretty strong. Let's do resources this time. And then salvage. Nice. Weapon with this is good. Yeah, an extra combat drone's... I mean, whatchamacallit? Basic laser is always pretty helpful, but... I feel like my offense is pretty darn strong to start. So combat drones can get drone arm as an internal upgrade. You actually like them? Yeah. Alright, save as many of the crew as we can. I'll restart if we get wrecked. Shooters, okay, that's fine. Get that level 2 shield ship at the end of the sector, right. And ship where you can craft the drone recovery arm and spam 3 combat drones every fight. Sounds pretty awesome, honestly. So maybe we want cloaking mind control on this ship rather than hacking, possibly, potentially. Okay. Alright, supplies I think are free stuffs. Maybe I should have gone for the distress, but it was a dead end, and I do not like inefficient jumps. Do not like it. Okay. So... I don't think there's anything I do early. So what's the What's the drone recovery arm? That would be under arms. 50 scrap, 3 drone parts. Honestly, that's pretty darn cheap. That's really cheap. I could do that really quickly here. Civilian store. Do they give you free stuff at civilian stores? If I found it at a store, is it cheaper? Several merchants selling various kinds of weapons. Missile laser ion vendor. That's interesting. Send away party to the outpost. I don't really care about that. There's a defense drone. Man, I kind of don't want to sell advanced FTL navigation because this comes with long-range scanners, right? So I'd basically be selling my long-range scanners to get missile defense. Nah. Not gonna do it. Yeah, definitely not selling that. Alright, this lets us go ahead and do the install. I kind of just want to get it done now. Even though I'm about to go to the merchant guy. Drone recovery arm. Let's just get it done. Cool. We can sell 5 missiles at the merchant guy, if nothing else. Toggle. What does this guy become? He can become beam. Okay, never mind. Okay. I guess I'll time it correctly here. Pretty good surrender, but nah. Space him. A tingle tear rolls down his cheek. He salutes and kills himself. If I had Clone Bay, I'd do that because you can, I think, be protected from him killing your crew or something. Although it might be 5 free hull damage potentially too. Space him. Always space him. Okay. Sell some resources. Oh yeah, it gives you free stuff too. I love it. Attack! Sell some ammo. Go. And what do you got? Be crazy if you had some OP drone. Now he's got a glaive beam, a torch beam, and a conservative beam. I have the exact power to get the conservative beam. And this one is the no power one. That's honestly not bad. Doesn't do anything to 1 shield ships, or 2 shield ships, since it can't pierce. Exact power. I should say exact scrap. Did I say exact power? I'm going to say exact scrap. Does it even time out with the halberd beam? 17 seconds? It does. I'm a little worried about not getting through shields. Halberd beam can get through shields. Stiletto. 3 power. 4 damage. Wow, that's the same. Oh, it's a point. It's point. I don't like point beams that much. It's glaive. No, I don't want glaive. 3 power. 2 damage chain. This is a halberd that gets faster, right? Chain effect, increased damage. Oh, no, this does more damage every shot. But it's a beam length of 1. Another point beam. I don't like point beams, so I'm gonna do nothing and try to get second shield up or something. I could have gotten that guy. That was a conservative one, but since we know we're gonna be having a guy with 2 shield power, like at the end of this sector, I kind of don't want to invest in that. All right. Accept their surrender. Nope, I don't know what you're giving me. You gotta tell me what you're giving me if I'm gonna take your surrender. Sincadia is the exchange version of Stiletto. Third weapons are so good, at least the laser. Use 2 shots for 0 power. Well, it was the conservative beam. Since it can't pierce shields, I didn't want to do it. Space him, man. Single tier. Power first. They would give you nothing if you allow the surrender? Okay. Oh god, don't hack my drone control. It's my weapons. This is like a double heavy laser guy. Oh, I hope they don't time out. Okay, that's a good dodge. And I better just make sure we hit the weapons here. No, I deny your requested salvation. I demand you let me live! Somebody else want to join my thing again? Okay, finally they didn't say, please, a single tear falls down my cheek. Alright, shield value. That was a Navy SEAL copy pasta reference. I'll have you know I graduated top of my class, was it? Alright. Investigate. Protesting against the use of multiverse travel. Federation soldiers hold the ground, try to fend off the civilians. Fears the situation getting heated. Attack most civilian vessels. Raise my whatever. Make them surrender or something. Raise my, what is it called? Something level that doesn't matter yet. My notoriety, that's the word I was trying to think of. You wish you still had that recording of your computer's British TTS reading the pasta. Yeah, I assumed it was potential crew loss. Just kill a defenseless civilian. You demolish the civilian vessel and their scrap is yours. Here's your attack drove many of the civilians to violence. Alright. Alright. Free 3 hull damage. I got stuff for it. I'll take it. I honestly feel like the scrap, the more expensive stuff that they've done on Multiverse, like, this is another reason I haven't started playing Multiverse on hard difficulty. They've made everything more expensive across the board. That doesn't mean you get more scrap early game, I don't think. Like, you still, if I was doing this hard mode, I feel like the early game, lower level upgrades shouldn't be more expensive and only maybe the late game ones or something. I'm still not convinced that the higher cost on the lower level stuff is a good change for Multiverse. Still not convinced of that. Casual FTL travel often seems to suggest that Ansibles exist too. I don't know what an Ansible is. Frickin'. God damn you, FTL. It's perfectly timed for the heavy laser to hit. Well, I feel like I'm kind of screwed right now, actually. Oh, thank God we finally get a dodge. We use up both of our dodges, the worst possible time. This guy gets like 5 shots before I get a single halberd shot. Please don't hit my weapons again. Okay. All right, screw you. All right, we got a technician, engineer guy to go repair it. Wow, and he's not even that fast, honestly. I wouldn't have been dead. I could have run away, but still really annoying. I guess I'm not getting you the repair training. Some of these humans seem to... Isn't the engineer supposed to repair faster? 1.2, not that much faster, I guess. Ansible is a method of FTL communication. The news The name came from the idea that its messages are instantly answerable. Okay, I've never heard that term. I'll take your word for it. Alright, well, here's the fight, and I haven't upgraded my weapons, but we do have shields, level 2. Probably have a missile, but... He was most famously used in Ursula K. Le Guin's Hainish stories. Okay. Okay. God, he's got a flak. And boarding. Soldier, too. Ugh. Okay, good dodge at least. Guess we do this for now. Okay, good breach. Again, not sure I knew that that could breach. I'll happily take a breach, though. Since when could Halberd Beam breach? They buff Halberd Beam? They freaking buffed Halberd Beam. Holy crap. They gave Flak a breach chance. They buffed two of the most OP weapons in the game. Flak and Halberd Beam. What? Please don't die, sir. Can I have oxygen? Thank you. You love the single space rooms? Woo! Yeah! Now that's a beautiful free weapon. Is there anything I can do? No, not right now. Can I have oxygen? No, toy cannot have oxygen. Okay. So free heavy lasers are great. Was it like 40, 45 for the weapon upgrade? Okay. Honestly, I just need power so I can use combat. I'll have to lose O2 or dodge or something. Free Mantis Frontier, Zoltan Sector. No thanks, Zoltan Sector. Although I don't deal with borders super well either. Okay. Contact the guard. Request assistance. Nice. We help Federation. Gotta love you, free Mantis. We are happy, friendly Mantis. We totally not board you and eat you, humans. Although you do look delicious. Steel supplies. Okay. Oh man, he's got a burst laser too. Oh, whoops, notoriety increased. Whoops. Oh god. Okay. At least the venting's good on this ship. Please don't hit my weapons, please. Okay, hit my sensors, it's fine. Alright. Okay, offer them mercy. They refuse. They refuse my kindness. What can I do? I guess I gotta murder you. I got no choice but murder times. Murder times. I don't want to murder you, but you give me no choice by the fact that you don't let me rob you for free. Okay. Call them the friendly Mantis, that's right. Do the engineers don't have any special abilities, okay. Alright, so we can do the salvage now? Yes. Don't risk. I'm not losing crew for that. I got 3 humans. No way we're doing that. I 100% would lose my engineer crew if I lost the 50-50 or whatever. Take on the biggest ship. Oh my god, I shouldn't have done that. You are honestly stronger than me, probably. I just gotta hope his weapons don't time out. Oh, that's painful. Ouch. Alright, we got the halberd offline at least. Man, 20% breach chance on halberds. Honestly, a little probably too high. You have 10 health. I gotta just keep this offline, I guess. And I'm not getting the breach, sadly. Give me the breach chance. How big of a swipe do we have here? 5. It's not enough. Because we're only doing 1. Hey, we got a breach. I think it's in the empty room, but hey, something. Alright, this next shot will kill him. Okay. Alright, contact the civilians of Free Mantis. Please double reward, please. Nice, okay, alright. A little bit of scrap. Nothing that major, but okay. Second run of the day, or am I managing to get more runs in? No, it's second run of the day. My runs are getting slower, honestly. I was thinking about this on my break. I was like, so in normal FTL, if I'm playing no pause, it's probably about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Playing with pause, 1:45 to 2:15 or so. Multiverse, 3 hours at least, and if it's boarding on any of those, add about 30 minutes. So like my previous run was a boarding multiverse run, so it ended up being about 3.5 hours, a little over 3.5 hours. Yeah, them epic 4-hour YouTube videos, you know it. Okay. Scan your ID. Okay. So I already did the thing, so I can't do this thing, right? I don't have enough missiles. 3 humans, you know, getting the lab going would be nice, but I just don't want to do that yet. I need to do some upgrades. Backup battery would be nice. Ooh, laser charger. 1 power for 2 shots, but it's 20 seconds, right? So this is a chain and a charge? That's pretty cool, honestly. Pepperidge Farm remembers? If you ever run into that ancient obelisk thing at a link and decide to go the full quest, make sure you got like 4 hours to spare. Okay. The laser changer. That's really cool. The problem is if I buy it, it just slows down me actually getting anything online, which feels really bad right now. Honestly, I feel like I just need to do this. I feel like I just need the extra shot right now. And repair. So, if only I had more scrap and all the upgrades weren't more than vanilla FTL. If only. You can charge 2 shots. It only counts as 1 shot for the cooldown reduction. Good. Thanks. That's good information to have. Thank you. No shields for you. Get blasted. I already feel so much stronger with that heavy laser online. Yes, it's earlier today, but have I lost a run of Multiverse yet? You get the impression it just makes me so OP that it's almost possible to lose. Before this new exploring a Multiverse, yes. I lost really badly early because of a ridiculous event that shouldn't have been as early as it was, and kind of rage quit. But since I've been playing on normal, I don't think I've lost a run. But once I go up to hard mode, I probably think that I might start losing some runs. I mean, as much as I say I want to learn Multiverse before going to hard difficulty, on normal difficulty you still get the better scrap rewards than what I usually get in, you know, hard when I play in vanilla, so the extra scrap is helpful. It's still as early as it was, but now you see the ace before taking the decision, so you do know what you are getting into as long as it should be. Oh, okay. So you can still find that ridiculous ship that killed me, but apparently you at least see the ship that you would potentially be fighting. Gotcha. Explore. Okay. Okay. Something with Multiverse Drive is jumping nearby. Claim this beacon for our own. You're in our territory. Okay. Oh, man. Is that a big giant missile and 2 shields? Jesus. Well, I can't just roll over on this guy. Oh, my God. This guy is insane. Okay, he's not going to shoot down my combat drone, though, right? Okay. He will shoot down my heavy laser, though. Oh, my God. I better get an insane reward for this fight, because Jesus. I hate this game. I fucking hate this game. Three damage missile starts a fire. Holy crap. Alright, I've got the missile offline. Ugh, so stupid. Okay, he didn't actually shoot that down. I better do this. You honestly love how customizable the difficulty is. Loved unlocking a lot of ships on easy, then have now been enjoying ramping the difficulty up. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I have so many ships to unlock that I'm just like I'm in no rush to like go up to hard difficulty. I play hard difficulty 12 hours a week on vanilla. All right, we do get a free, really good weapon, honestly. This pierces 1 shield, right? Yeah, it's 2 damage, so it pierces 1 shield like the halberd. Interesting. Normal difficulty is only 6 of 12 of the difficulty levels. Gotcha. I don't have a way to get up 5 jumps here. I don't think there would have been a way to make that possible. Yeah, there might have been a way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just think of all the poor children suffering from salt deficiencies in the multiverse, though. We fix broken marriage. Fixing anything. Come by and by. Alright. Quest a free repair. Ooh. Uh-oh. I just asked Mantis to repair my ship. Okay, make sure you give this 5-star review. Okay, it worked. Alright. Alright, thank God. I didn't think about that before. I just saw blue option and free repair. It's like, yes! And I thought, wait a second. These are mantids. 50-50 to have a chance of a bunch of rooms get blow up. Okay. At least I didn't get wrecked on that 50-50. I want both of these systems. I kind of want to get this heavy online now. Sort of ion. Now that's interesting. An ion that's just free. No power. That is pretty nice with our build. But again, buying weapons when I basically have weapons that if I just get them online feels inefficient. Yeah, I don't really like getting a conservative weapon on a 3-slot weapon system. I think I'm gonna do what I did last time. Going for a weapon upgrades here. Let's do that. Kind of wish they had backup battery. Maybe I could have afforded that. Medi cluster is amazing when boarding. You like it now compared to vanilla heal bomb. Is that the one that heals like 3 bombs in a room or something? Explain my mission. Alright, nice. Oh, it's 2 system damage, 6% chance to fire. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I love free stuff. Okay, alright. Do you want to get my lab upgraded? With 3 humans, I probably do want to get level 2 heal bay, free lab upgrade, and then the just overall human upgrade. But for now, I could make my weapons faster. I think I actually have enough for that. No, I think it's 45, so... Already done my salvage mission. Laying a trap wouldn't get me anything. Free mantis, more like free stuff, I know, right? Ooh. Ooh. Oh man, a free combat drone with drone recovery arm. Oh, I need this. I need this. Okay, I have to sell one of my weapons now. I have to sell one of them. Which sucks because I just got the second one online. If I sell the heavy laser... Dirk is just better heavy laser, right? This conservative laser drone is a 0 power offensive drone. But because we have drone recovery arm, it's basically free. Dirk is better because it can't miss. Okay, alright. We got this for free, so we say it was an investment in our drone offensive future. Dirk doesn't break shields, though. I have double combat drones, Crusher. I'm not going to have any trouble getting through any shields. So I disagree that I need that. Explore. Look for the ship. Only thing we have to worry about is if they have anti-combat drone. Concern is very slow. Well, all I gotta do is, if it's half as slow, then all I have to do is wait for it to time out with that guy. So, double drones is gonna do work, man. Double drones. This is gonna be insanely powerful. I can already see how OP this is gonna be. Let their cries of terror go in vain. Yeah, we need to get defense scrambler, which means 110 scrap. That might honestly be the most important next upgrade we do, because any anti-combat drone basically nullifies our offense. I think you were contemplating making a busted NG ship for me after the NGA runs on Wednesday, but now this happened. Okay. God, Shelf Space, those guys are pretty painful, but I think I'm gonna go there just so I have the option. Yeah, a bunch of combat drones plus drone recovery arm is just really strong. It's the only time I really like using combat drones is if you have the arm and a bunch of them. So ions can be good with them too, but okay. Can I ask for supplies? Wow. Okay. Thank you. That was very generous. Very generous of you. Man, would I be able to get enough scrap before going to the store to get the defense scrambler now? I don't think so. This is rigged. Pre-recorded run. Okay. Now we just need defense drone, and I'll feel really good. Nice. Wow, this guy's getting wrecked. Nope. 18 scrap. Actually, that was a really good deal. You're gonna give me more, even more scrap. Okay. Store shell. Search for store. Talk to some passersby. Reluctant to talk to you. Oh, man, this is the you can lose a jump thing, isn't it? Look for a store. Okay. There's a defense drone. Oh, man. Another combat drone, too. It's 100% to lose a jump to find a store. Okay, gotcha. You're going to head out to play Mario Kart with your boy? Nice, grow and enjoy, my friend. It'd take a while to get this online. This is the crappy one because it gets distracted by lasers, but I think I still take it because of missiles. I'm taking defense drone. I know. Triple offensive drones. We'll hopefully get another shot at that. But missile defense is more important right now. Missile defense is always important. You, attempt to download. Okay, it didn't work. Okay. Nope. Okay, that's offline. That's good. Oh, actually, our dodge training has gone up super fast. Freaking humans, man. Look at that. Human special ability showing off right now, I guess, with a fast training. Pre-recorded message. Do not cause further damage. I shall cause further damage, and you shall like it. Refuse your surrender, auto ship. I'm gonna let the... I was gonna let the NG get the engineering human get the repair training. Human is actually useful in Multiverse. Well, I do want to get the upgrade on them, so there's a lot of things I want to do. I want to get a level 2 heal base so I can get free, what is it called? Onboard lab upgrade. I want to get... I kind of need to get defense scrambler, which is 110 scrap. Okay. Haha. I see you have Zoltan shields. Let me show you how useful those Zoltan shields are. Although your weapons are actually insane. I was gonna brag, but then I realized your weapons are actually ridiculous. Okay. Get one of them offline. Good dodges, man. These humans actually are doing work. Argonian. Avenged many civilian lives. 37 scrap. Okay. Thinking about skipping the store shell. Shell store. Let's get one more jump and then we'll decide if we go there. Since we can go back and then around here. Why is Halberd in quotes? I'm not sure why they have those little marks there. 3 shield ships, sector 2. Okay, or is this sector 3? Now I need them both to hit. Oh, okay, that's pretty darn annoying. Thank you for not hitting my weapons or shields. Oh, okay. Okay, that was a good dodge. Oh, but he hit my drone control. Oh, God. I can't do anything to this guy. Why does he have 3 shields in sector 3? He even breached me. Oh man, I'm so screwed right now. Who asked about me never losing a run? You jinxed it, man. I swear you jinxed it. I think I'm dead, honestly. Oh, that would be Plunder Pig. Great job, sir. Okay, all right. Okay, thank God. All right, maybe. He still has 3 shots, man. Okay. Fucking hell, man. F that ship right there. F that BS. What sector is this? That's effing Sector 3. They had 3 shields. What was that, like 6 weapon power? What the hell was that bullshit? Please do not second guess my place right now, Crusher. That is the most annoying thing people can do. Please do not tell me how I should play the game. I don't need that feedback if you could. Jesus. It's called a challenge. Great. Ah, frickin' hell, man. That's insane. That weapon build in the player would be 4. How the hell was that only 4 weapon power? That was 5 shots. Christ almighty. Multiverse is a weird thing on normal where the difficulty just spikes at Sector 3. Oh my god, that was insane, man. Do I even go to the store? I need to upgrade defense and offense right now. Seems like shell ships need some nerfs between having more shields than normal ships and having toxic gas that hard counters mid-bay boarding and makes clone bay dangerous. I mean, extra shields, slugs have that, but... Oh my god. Cloaking, teleporter. Okay. I don't want to sell this guy. Jeez, that almost ended my run with a 3 shield ship Sector 3 with... I can't believe that was only 4 weapon power. That had to be at least 5. I know, defense 1 can shoot lasers, I know. Yeah, hacking got nerfed. Lots of systems got nerfed in this thing. Cloaking, hacking both got nerfed. Everything's more expensive in this mod, for the most part. They're supposed to have weaker weapons and almost no engines to compensate. Well, that sure wasn't the case on that ship. Jesus. Oh my god. Let's wait for the missile shot. God damn it. I should get the missile. It did not. Please tell me this will get the missile offline. F you, FTL. Yeah, the ion drone was distracting this drone. I got it for missile defense, and of course it's not going to do anything, so. Why is stuff so expensive? It's because the official reason is because apparently Multiverse gives you more scrap. I don't know because I've been playing on normal, which just absolutely gives more scrap, but... Oh, man. Frickin' shell sector, man. Well, yeah, I haven't had a choice about what drone I could get, so I would love to get another drone, but I don't. This was the only thing that I've seen so far that could block missiles, so that's what I bought. Are you frickin' kidding me? F this game. Oh, I just happened to dodge everything the second your shot went through. Just happened to do it. Man, they really frickin' hate my O2, don't they? Alright, 129 scrap. No, we're not diving this sector. That's for sure. Inspect it. Investigate. This is strange. I don't have clone bay to protect if that's something that kills my crew. Just never buy defense 2, it's rigged. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't. If you're talking about normal FTL, yes, you don't want laser shots to be shot down because it's just distracting your defense drones. All right, I think I have enough to do defense scrambler. Okay. I hate to spend all my scrap on this when I need things like shields and stuff, but if I don't do that first ship with an anti-combat drone, we do 0 damage too. So I do get to do my salvage mission at least, so that's nice. Shell or mantis? I'm kind of sick of shells right now. Alright, see you later, Plunder Pig. You have a good weekend as well. That might be a disease event that bypasses Clone Bay anyway. No thanks, more shells. Although I'm really susceptible to frickin' boarding. Okay, that's actually good for us. They're gonna stay in there, okay. I honestly don't know if we win against a suzerain. Oh my god, if he bombs my heal bay, I think I just lose this run. Okay, thank god. Alright, good job, defense drone. Okay. Okay, good. Get out. Get out. You are my engines. Okay. Hey, what do you know? Double missile weapons. What a balanced thing. Oh, he gets an ASB. What I'm talking about balance. This is the friggin' dive ship. Whatever. Or not dive. It's the forced fight going into a red sector, basically, is what this is. Damn it. Jesus. Not both of you. Come on. All right, screw it. I can't do this. I can't fight this. It's not forced. You can pay scrap, lol. It's funny. It's a funny joke. Really, really funny joke. Forced, overpowered fight. How good do I think the Kestrel C is in regular FTL? It's the one that starts with Ion Stunner Dual Laser. I thought it was pretty good. My tier list challenge made it feel not as good. Wait, no, that's one that starts with hacking, right? Let's start with hacking. You always pay scrap because you're a weak-minded fool. I'm pretty sure I couldn't even afford this. Well, actually, 52 scrap. Maybe I could have. But whatever. I'm not paying scrap. I'm not doing that. Yeah, if it has hacking, it's basically S tier. If it starts with hacking. Oh my god. Okay, ignore the station. I can do my salvage. Wow, I got 4 fuel out of that. Alright, what can I do? What can I do? I guess third shield is my best next purchase, I think. If it's a station you can't dodge, I don't care. I'm not fighting a 3 shield something with missiles that guy had. Oh my god. Another multiverse traveler. Jesus. This is I feel like what happened when I first started playing Multiverse, where every ship I fought felt like it had double the power that I had. Because that is definitely what this is feeling like right now. Of course no dodges and he hit my weapons. Big surprise. Well, I guess the heavy laser earlier at least got me a value point in there. Because it's a traveler, not the actual boss. There's a multiverse boss, huh? That's just a random event too? Jeez. I had that on auto fire, didn't mean to do that. Got wrecked. Crap, 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 no! Although that's a lot of scrap. Surely I'll get more than that if they offer me 50. 2 less, but 2 fuel. Right, I guess. Man, to store, huh? Jesus. And everything's more expensive, so 100's not enough. It's 120 to get the shield upgrade. 1 scrap short. God damn it, game. I guess I'll get value point then. Traveling bosses drop special guns, but are bosses, yeah. Try for hacking from the store. I don't even know that I want hacking. I kind of feel like I need cloaking and mind control. So my anti-boarding is 3 humans right now, so... Oh, Jesus. Mind control and boarding. I am so screwed. He's got a missile, too. He just walks into the fucking doors. Which stops me from being able to vent them. F this fucking game right now, man. Okay, thank you for not failing, defense drone. Okay, let me swap these around. Of course he dodges half my shots right when I could finally get a hit off. There it is. I need to get mind control offline. Good job. Oh my god, man. Stop boarding me. I picked the Mantis sector. I sure did. I had the choice of this or Shells, who had 3 shields in Sector 3. What the hell do you think I'm going to pick? What kind of choice is that? So, guys I can't kill with my weapon system, or guys I can't deal with boarding-wise. That were my those were my choices. Okay, well, I have 3rd shield. Hopefully that'll help. I need to get I need to get doors upgraded. I need to get like mind control to help deal with the borders. My god. Okay, carefully cut that ship out. Distress store. Okay, so this gives me a fight and then a guaranteed store. I think. Alright. Man. Oh, God. Of course it's 4-man boarding. Why wouldn't it be? And they're going to go into my doors again. I better just start preventing this entire goddamn half of the ship, I guess. Happy Mantis Day, everybody. Worst holiday ever. I don't want to turn off heal bay even for a second. Yeah, that's good. I hope I missed my shot there. They don't have a heal bay. How many mantas do they have then? Oh, I can't vent this side of the ship. Shitty ship design right here. Shitty ship design. Can't even vent this half of the ship. Just craft safety blankets. I don't even know what the hell those do, honestly. Failure of my engines. No idea what those even do. Immune to fire, suffocation, and med bay. How would that help us? Alright, I could rebuy the heavy. First one is 1 for 2 shots. That's actually really good. Makes immune to fire, suffocation, and med bay. Oh, that would let me that would let me put them in the heal bay and vent this side of the ship. Okay, now I understand. You're telling me about mechanics that I'm like, I didn't know that existed. Okay. Humans take less environmental damage in multiverse. Venting until they get into med bay would be enough. Are you sure about that? Is that a thing? I had no idea. I forgot about that bonus to humans. That's really good for what we have right now, honestly. I'm going to do that. Okay. God, I need something to protect me from crew. It's only 20 scrap. Yeah, it's basically dual laser, which is insane. Oh my god, running away and cloaking. Well, we're immune to his damage at least. Still. Running away and frickin' cloaking. I gotta fire everything at piloting here. Is that level? Is that only level 1? Okay, good. Beautiful. Alright, thank God this guy was just weak as hell. How have we not gotten weapon training, though? 58 compared to 13 on engines. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. What is this? Sun. I don't want a sun. Let's set my ship on fire while dealing with Mantis borders. It's a great deal, actually. Sure. How much is it for doors? Normally it's 35. Here it's 40. 5 extra scrap for pretty much every upgrade in the game because F you, it's Multiverse. Let's see. I feel like both of these guys would be really rough, so I guess I'll take the pirate. Hope the Mantis will thank us or something. This weapon, I don't think I need to have 3 shields to block. Oh, I do need 3 shields to block it. Never mind. So many random weapons in this mod just pierce. God damn it. Okay, that's down. Not live to see another day. Like, let's give every other weapon piercing. That'll be fun. Is that the weapon I think that might be the weapon we started the previous run with. Again, this is why I'm not playing hard difficulty. I don't have all 5,000 weapons, events, and ship types, and crew types, and different races memorized. Alright, let's see here. This run right here is showing me, is reinforcing my belief in it being the right choice that I have not gone to hard difficulty yet. I did the one hard mode run, and that was one where I raged at the end and thought we were dead and then got a repair. Alright. That's actually really nice. Free O2 upgrade. Oh, man, I feel like my choices for sectors has been terrible this run. What is Wrecked Frontier? Is that Lanius? Abandoned Ghost. Okay. Lanius and Ghosts. I think I better go Slug. Does Lanius mean they're going to have Lanius bombers? Because if they have mind control boarding, I don't win that fight. I'm pretty sure. I think I'm just going to go Slug here. Unlock the Multiverse Cruiser. Are you sure it hasn't unlocked? Didn't have an exclamation point. I thought it had to have an exclamation point to have an unlock. Okay. 3 shields. Ion fire and a laser. Mind control. No teleporter. I'm not paying your damn fee, you stupid ship. All slug sectors have unlocks. All slugs have Slocknog. Oh. It's Slocknog how you get an unlock then, I guess. Can I get that offline? Good. Fuck you, game. Jesus. Stop shooting my damn drones down, you shitty game. Oh, jeez. I just failed that because he has goddamn fucking 100% dodge and shot down my main combat drone. It's got... Do I never get shields again, or what? The hell? Apparently I don't get to have shields again. Okay, thank God. F your mind control. Oh, of course he's got an ASB. They always do at these forced fights. I still call this forced fight, man. I don't care that I could have paid 25 damn scrap to not do the fight. This is basically forced every first sector. Or these crappy sectors. Finish him, please. Thank you. Get me the hell out. Oh my god. Double frickin' ions. Salvage mission. Jeez. Photo ship is a no ship detected distress beacon. Okay. I'll keep an eye out. One of the things with abandoned sectors is that they never have guards. That might actually make me want to go there a little bit more, I guess. Alright, Coalition store. They never... Wait, no, that depends on what... That's the one that's... If I can say the right thing to the correct race. But do I even have anything to sell? Do I want to even go to a store right now? I need doors. Deal with boarding. I honestly might need to buy crew. Gotten 0 crew this run. If I could get mind control, that would be even better. Oh, man. Okay. We can't do anything. We needed the right crew for that. Yes, yes, I see. I see Gemini. I see. Do I want to delay here? Kind of just need my scrap. Guess I'll lay a trap. Get doors. I feel like boarding is what's going to kill me. Pristine Slug Science Ship. No activity from the station. Kleptocracy Station. Boarding, mind control, cloaking. Oh my god, I'm gonna dog with it. Okay. Okay, well, at least they're on the other side of my ship. I think they're going that way, is that right? Doesn't have a missile and doesn't have an ion, so I think we're honestly fairly strong against this guy. As long as I can deal with the boarding. Okay, yeah, so he went down that way. Should see this door being hit. Okay. Get rid of cloaking here. Whoops, I did the wrong thing there. Wow, that's level 3 cloaking, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, boarded me again, but they're trying to get to each other, so that's good. I'm actually going to let you out so I can fence you. Wow. You actually hit me there, huh? Hmm. I think my venting's doing work. Sure, I'm glad I got doors, by the way. Sure, I'm glad I got doors. Okay, I get wrecked. Only 34 scrap for that fight. Okay. I feel like that should have been something special there. Seems like that was supposed to be something important. Medbots can help a lot with borders. How expensive are medbots? You also mentioned safety blankets, which are only 20. Okay. Finally a free crew. Finally. Okay. I'm going to put you... Man, we're already max trained on piloting. Go ahead and put you on weapons then. Sector 5, first free crew. All right, here is non-ship fight distress. Let's see what we got here. Is this a counting moons to get Slocknog or something? Boarding a disabled rock freighter. Engage the slug ship. Slugs immediately back down. When you return to the freighter, the rockmen have already repaired the worst of their damage. Jump away without another word. Okay, well that did not seem to be it. Only 50? I don't have 50 scrap to spare for med bots right now, I don't think. Okay. God, every ship's got frickin' mind control. Ooh, don't walk in the heal bay just in case. Okay. Thank you for having a terrible hack. Is that double fire bombs this guy has? Good dodge. Oh, Jesus. Did he aim both of... That guy double firebombed my engines. The frick is that? I didn't even know you could... I didn't know the AI could do that. Jesus Christ. Well, I got no dodges left now. Still. Did I at least vent it? Okay. Oh my god. Thank god they... Thank god that wasn't double fireballs my weapons or some crap. Oh my god. These frickin' ships, man, I swear. This is the hardest multiverse run I've had. Alright, we got a signal diluter, whatever the hell that does. Nice I did that in pilot and deleted my crew. That would have been horrifying, yes. Makes guard fights easier, lets you nope the guard's ASB. Okay. What's nutty is the AI chose the engine room by random twice. Yeah. Random, you mean? It was totally random. Let's look at signal diluter. Module that drowns out distress signals can be used to prevent guards from calling for ASB backup. Okay. Well, it would have been great on the previous 2 sectors. Now I don't plan on fighting any more guards, but I guess it just depends on what our random sectors happen to be. Alright, okay. Alright, well here's another empty beacon distress, or shipless distress beacon. Appears to be broadcasting through a clearing in the nebula. Following it, you come across a rogue planet drifting through the abyss. Scans something has crashed on the surface. Scans something. I feel like that is missing a word. Scan show something has crashed on the surface? Okay, investigate. Pilot close to the planet, though it is almost entirely pitch black, a single light is emitting from a large elite slug cruiser. As soon as you approach, a bright yellow slug comes crawling out from inside a weapon drum. Blast him and scrap his ship. I think I want to speak with this slug. I don't want to just kill him. Ah, sentient species. After all this time, I came in a ship. How would I not be sentient? Okay. I am Slocknog, wandering hero seeking adventure. I've been marooned here for so long. I need help with my ship, and all of my crew are dead. Could you be so kind to lend just a little bit of scrap? 50 scrap gets a very rare sector. Is a sector what I need for the unlock? That's all I care about. Just to spoil it for me. I know normally Slocknog you just refuse, and then he says, no, wait, I'll join you. Sector gives a ton of unlocks. Okay, well then let's do it. A lot more than you were hoping for, but you gifted them out your quest. Oh, you're a truly unexpected blessing. I have spent so long running this empire, I have nearly forgotten the kindness of others. The kindness others outside these nebulas often have. Did you say running this empire? Oh yes, I lied about the wandering hero part. I am but in fact Sir Slocknog Selvadi III. I was king of this place till that bastard knights cheated and stole the crown and then exiled me. Knights, isn't that reference to a different event? Event? The hell's an event? Anyways, Knights is a pirate and self-proclaimed badass. Every 4 years, the slugs hold their crown theft festival where thieves compete to steal the crown and become the next king. The time-honored and non-violent tradition, at least until Knights came and killed my men, forced me to give the crown to him. I was king until that scumlord cheated and took everything from me. Now with this scrap, I can fix up my ship, retake my throne. Thank you. Have this augment, and should you wish to see the spectacle for yourself, here are the coordinates to the Royal Nebula. Okay, cool. There's even a secret ending? Wow. I did not know you could get this event at regular slug sectors. Okay. The hell is an event? 1010. That's pretty funny. Alright. Yeah, I'm just tired of missing unlocks. Just spoil it. I don't even care. See if they can send a merchant to me. Okay. So, what do I want to do here? Have I done my salvage? I have. I have exactly enough missiles to get extra jumps. And a nebula. Do I care about extra jumps? I don't think so. You also need to find a specific event in the sector before you do the actual main event for the secret ending. Gotcha. How much is the repair? 18 for 5. Not that good. Okay. Okay, we have a store. Let me look at it first. There's Clone Bay and there's Mind Control. What does EMP Field do? Cripples enemy reactor, uses 5 power. Nah, I'm not into that right now. So, prevents ASB backup. Does this work for dives? That also needs a crew kill? That's going to be tough with what our build is. This does not work for dives. I have 2 system slots. Do I still want cloaking and mind control? I feel like I kind of do. Works for guards and a few select events. It only sells for 15. I feel like I might as well keep it. I need power. And I need repairs. How much is power right now? 30. If I want slug ending, I need cloaking. Okay. Well. That's going to require me finding a lot of scrap and stores. Event max cloak, max sensors. Well, ignore the Labs offers. Let me go ahead and do. The trap, I guess. Like it seems like we need to. 2 power. Or just a breach. Hydra burst, heavy 2 is always nice, but I feel like I can't really afford any of this. Second conservative laser drone. That would mean my defense drone I just sell. I need to find the secret ending the event you need a bio kill for. Okay. And if I get cloaking and just lose the defense and go double conservative. I mean, signal diluter and defense drone, those would be the things I have to sell. Should be 30, 42, 54. I think I'm 1 scrap short. If I do that, I just don't think I'd do it. think I actually just want to keep the missile defense, even though it's kind of crap missile defense. ASB. Okay, so what about this? Would Signal Diluter protect me from this event, ASB? I guess we'll find out. Let's check it out. Looks like no. Looks like no. Alright, well, mind control's kind of useless in a slug sector, not surprisingly. My build can't do the secret ending, but I can still do unlock. That's mainly what I care about, honestly. Oh my god, double burst laser, 2 heavy laser. There's a bajillion weapons in this mod, and my enemies can still have 2 burst laser 2s. Honestly, that was pretty insane dodges. A frickin' bajillion weapons, and this is their build they have. Ouch. Please don't die. Let me spread out this. So you're safe for now. Okay. Is there a 5 hit here? I don't know if I see one. That'll just kill him though. Does the ASB stay there? It stays there. Frickin' hell, man. Ugh, stays there after breaching my piloting. Jesus Christ. Oh, we dodged it. Okay, thank God. Okay, you pilot while he repairs or heals. I don't know what it is, but today, this second run has been by far the most difficult multiverse run I've had so far. I don't know if I'm just getting ridiculously wrecked by the power of the enemy ships I'm fighting or what. You need 2 systems I don't have and only 1 system slot. I thought you needed cloaking and sensors. Oh man, troubling medical stuff. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Oh, God damn, man. This is so insane. These I have the mind control counter. What am I doing? Let's do this. So insane, man. Salty, I guess. It's more just frustration, honestly. Okay, that's good. Dodged one, the other one went in an empty room, thank God. It's a 4-shot thing. Okay, good dodges, man. Honestly, really, really freaking good dodges. I need to get rid of the hacking on my weapons if I can. Okay, good. And I can't heal. He bombs this guy, he's just dead, and I have no counter to that. Firebomb. Okay. Okay. Not only is this a stupid event, I get this event with a guy that's got hacking and double bombs, like two of the most OP things an enemy can have. Because again, running out of missiles doesn't really matter if you're the AI, and frickin' hacking is just always OP, of course. Oh, man. You're definitely figuring out how to manage this once you get back into FTL and get your challenge done. Oh, you're talking about, you want to get into the, into Multiverse? It is definitely a challenge, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't think there's any other breaches. You can look around and check for me. Okay, looks good. Okay. Alright, what do I want to do? I need to get cloaking. That's really what I need to get. I've seen 2 stores. Did this store have cloaking? I'm pretty sure it didn't have systems, right? Pretty sure that store didn't have systems. It was like the Shell store. Which I say that and I feel like I'm talking about going to get gas at the Shell store. Okay, what does this guy have? So many of them have this frickin' laser right here. That thing that's like 4 shots for 3 power, I think, or something. That was not... Oh, that okay. Nice. Cool. Get that breach. Into the breach. Okay, it's only 3 shots. I don't know why I thought that was 4 shots. Wow, there's a deal. Mark II. That's got to be at least like a 30 scrap deal or something. What does a Mark II battle drone do? 1.5 times combat speed with 200 HP. That's really strong. I think it's 40. Sadly, I don't have enough drone parts to actually use it, but potentially could crew kill with that, but I'm probably just gonna sell it at a store. Control. There's details for sell. Oh, you mean this? Oh, there we go. 35. Okay. So about a 55 scrap deal plus consumables. Not bad. I totally forgot to have this on the entire time, actually. Over half of your FTL playtime is in Multiverse. A tiny percentage is for me, so. We aren't paying for damn antidote, we'll take it from you. That's right. You can take it from my cold, dead fingers. Oh, I can't actually dent you out of here, can I? My humans are slightly winning this fight, maybe? Maybe? I think I'm gonna have to swap them out, though. Okay, I'm actually gonna leave that for a bit. There we go. Nice, get out. Get out! Nope. Screw your surrender. Hopefully that surrender wasn't like a unlock thing or something. We got one more shot off for training. Whoops. Are you fucking kidding me? You have to pay scrap to not lose crew. F this mod. The surrender was for the fucking antidote. Christ almighty. Great. Wonderful. Beautiful. I'm gonna go to the store. I'm not having as much fun today in this mod, honestly. So many bullshit fights we're getting here, man. I'm getting all the BS in Multiverse today. That's what I'm talking about. The kind of I don't know the events. I don't know the events. It just pisses me off when crap like that happens. It's like, how did they give me a poison? What was the story reason that they poisoned my entire crew? We're on literally another ship that you have to get through space to poison us. What BS is that, man? Because video games F you, that's why. They beamed a poisonous gas, and oh, they beamed it. Oh, that's what it was. It was a beam. It was a magic beam. A magic beam of poison gas. Should have known, man. Should have known. This is my I believe that face. Mm-hmm. I feel like the #1 technology needed in FTL land. Something to prevent boarders from getting on your damn ship. It's called Sultan Shield, you know. I feel like just being able to beam anything onto any ship at any time might be a pretty massive oversight in the whole defensive department of ships in FTL. They teleport in, grab your guy, inject him, and teleport away. Basically, level 2 medbay before the fight lets you cure your guy and they surrender or give you scrap. Hope it protects your member from dying forever. So, basically, I needed to have gotten my level 2 heal bay earlier. So, F me. Another reason to get that, I guess. Trying to save enough to get cloaking. Yeah, I'm just... okay, kill your friends, please. These long runs are just taking it out of me, man. I can't focus. I should have read the text better or something. These 3 to 4 hour runs are just exhausting the hell out of me every time. Jesus. Nope, I don't want you to get the repair training. This is why when people are like, have you played the Infinite mod? I'm like, hell no. I can barely handle 2 hour run. 3 hour runs are way out of my league. Infinite run? No thanks. No thanks for the infinite run. Be infinitely salty at FTL all the time. Alright, level 202 at least here. Cloaking, mind control, and hacking. Cool. With a bomb. He mind controlled me. I countered the mind control. He hacked my mind control. Okay, cool. You know, fun games. Fun. I hate the fact that so many ships in Multiverse have all of the goddamn systems. I hate that. Ugh. Get one shot, dude. So many frickin' systems. Okay, so I can install the onboard lab for free. I should probably upgrade my crew. The diversification's really good. Gives them basically all stat upgrades. Basically free for us right now. If I want to do any other upgrades, I have the drone recovery arm and I have defense scrambler. What does slug do? Do I care about your upgrades? Lose skills when being cloned. Lose the ability to see stuff on the other ship. To get the med bots. I'd rather just have clone bay though, so I don't know that I want to do that. Lose life form scanner. It's not a huge deal, honestly, but I don't think I want it. I could get one. Oh no, actually, I don't even have enough missiles for the automated reloader. Okay. Any arms? Nope, I don't want to dismantle. So is the, what was it? The security blankets, right? Safety blankets for 20. What happens if you get this and then swap to clone bay? You just lose the 20 scrap? Anybody tell me? Anybody know? If you do an upgrade and then swap the system, probably. So I guess we don't know for sure. Okay, well, I'm going to do nothing. Ship for dive. No. Spectral domain. Gotta fight with ghosts here. Okay, well, I guess we're going to the Royal Nebula then. Alright. Slug Royal Family. This is of Captain Knight. Slocknow gave these coordinates to come watch the spectacle. Okay. Technically the upgrade will still be there, but probably won't function. Okay. Be hiding somewhere at the Royal Palace, so if you're hoping to watch fireworks, you'll have to head to the Royal Palace. Now, why would a Federation ship come here so soon after fugitive and traitor Slocknog returns from the dead? Very suspicious, yes? What a crazy coincidence. You forget, Captain, I can read your mind. Now we can't have accomplices to traitors running about. Knights would kill me. Negotiate with them. No. Okay. Let's ride. Alright, we get to use our jam their signal for the first time, so I guess that's good. Got boarding. At least we don't have to deal with the ASB, so that's one thing. Yeah, come on in so I can vent you a second time. I do not have enough power for all my stuff. Huh, he actually shot a whole laser shot at an empty room. That's a elite move. I am not dodging anything, man. Except, no, we actually need to repair this. Oh, come on in, the venting's fine. Actually, how about you go here and slow them down? Alright, get wrecked. Alright, guard's been defeated. As you pull closer to investigate, you notice a small inscription on the logo on their hull reading the Knights of Night. Knights. Never seen ships like this before, and the Federation has no information on them. Okay. So let's do the salvage. For fuel. Well, I'm just overflowing with fuel now, aren't I? No negotiations. I'm hoping to get cloaking. And what we're looking for is something that says Palace. Okay. Well, since I don't have cloaking yet, I'll do a little bit of dodge upgrading, I guess. Next, empty beacon. I feel like there's something I want to do. I feel like I want to get an automated reloader. I think that's what I want to do. Half power. I don't know that I want to do half power. Another empty distress. Can I get another Slocknog? Second Slocknog, please. Oh my god. Will you shoot down this defense drone? Perchance? Okay. Ow. Well, we got a Carl over here? Almost. Pretty good. Shot a couple shots down. Hey, if you kept it from hitting my weapons, we'll call that GG. Good job. Carl knows to not let any darn hacking drones get through. Your Highness, you're so brave. A true girl's greatest warrior. Ignore. This time, you didn't get a fake free damn poison on me, so F that. There we go, 51 scrap. Can't believe I lost that crew earlier to the stupid poison thing. So many distress beacons. I don't even know if I should take distress beacons. Honestly, should I go like this so I can get both those up at the same time? How much is it for cloaking? It's like 170 in this mod, isn't it? And I can get a lot of jumps here. Level 3 medbots with medbay with medbots. Fun fact, slug ships have a special ability where they switch around which option is to accept the surrender and which option is refuse surrender to try and trick you. Luckily it doesn't work and is more of a meme. Okay. Though mine own words might be rough, I asketh thee to holdeth with me. I may give you nay harmeth, lest thee stow thine weapons, or brandish dream more than the bravado one might be to come accustomed to. Art these reasonable terms, might we beast needing a duel? Have your slug speak with them. Alright. They're just stubborn and refuse to talk to us normally. They seem to want to make friends, though. Okay. Sounds like they're trying to do frickin' Shakespeare. Slug Shakespeare or something. Okay. Refuse. Blade beam, cloaking, boarding. Mind control. Oh, the frickin' systems. Oh, jeez. Yeah, come on in, sir. I'd love to have you be in my heal bay. Welcome to my heal bay, home of the enemy crew killing bay. Oh god, Glade Beam's gonna hurt. It's firing like right now, isn't it? Frickin' hell, man. These ships are not designed to not get wrecked by a frickin' Glade Beam. Jesus. Frickin' back. Oh, he's using a special ability. Okay. Who's losing? I think you're losing. Oh, he ignores and just does... Oh, that's some schnizzle. Just ignores and does the sabotaging or whatever. So he's attacking my shields. He takes very little damage. Immune to damage. That's where I'm getting boarded by the most OP crap this run. Wait till I see a Volge. And we can roll you for 20. Great. Can't wait. This is my excited face. Can you see how excited I am in my face? My face is so excited to think about that. The slug experience. Yeah, I guess I haven't had that many slug sectors in Multiverse yet. Telling you, after I unlock the slugs, I kind of don't want to ever go to a slug sector again. These piece of crap enemies, man. Even freaking worse than vanilla, I swear. God, I really need a store to just not freaking die. Multiverse has a lot of slug types because you're all slug fanboys. Because they cheated everything, right? Question them. Crown Theft Festival. We were told by some lovely fellows in a black red ship. This is the place the contest is being held. Don't tell them the truth, but kill them and go investigate. Okay. What are you doing? Now I could kill some slugs and prove my slugness. You're not the only one that can outslug a slug. Get slugged. Slugman. What are you doing? Yes, your cries of death and dismemberment only amuse me. Honestly, the double offensive drones have not been nearly as effective as I was hoping. Alright, scan the surface from a distance. First sweep reveals a little, second, a much more in-depth one reveals a massive explosive trap on the surface. Wired to explode as soon as you get too close. Too risky. Okay, so no special stuff there. Cool. I feel like if I go to the palace and I don't get repairs, I'm probably going to die from whatever this event is. You know, if you said this, one of these days you should go full genocide to kill every ship you encounter except for the merchant. No, I'm going to try to kill the merchant. That is a plan of mine to try to kill him. I've already tried to fight him once, but so OP I got wrecked. So, double fire bombs, man. That's going for... Is that going for engines? Damn it. Oh my god. If he sets fire... I need to get him out of this room, actually. So if that room gets set on fire, you are screwed. So we're doing that. God damn it, man. He firebombed both my fucking offensive systems. I really, really freaking hate slugs, man. This is the double two firebomb, the second two firebomb ship I fought. Is this... Should I be fighting this many two firebomb ships? Like, seriously. Is this just normal? To fight this many friggin' double firebomb ships? Seriously, man. At least I got value points in that. He's got goddamn cloaking too. Christ almighty. Engine hacks equal his bombs. Of course it is. Why the F would it not be? Can't repair my weapons, can I? Maybe I can. Get a break with this shit. My engines are on fire. It spread through these doors into my engines. You freaking kidding me, you shitty ass game. Oh my god, I am not enjoying Multiverse today, man. Anybody got the ban for the bot, please? Did Multiverse at least freaking nerf the amount of missiles they have? Because it's still... Anytime you fight a ship with double fucking missile weapons, it's still stupidly overpowered. This is what, like 12 missiles or something they use? I can't even keep track, man. Oh my god. I need him to die because I'm freaking about to die right here. F you, dude. Keep in mind, this is an ascended sector, so the ships here are meant to be really hard. I have no idea what the hell ascended sector means. Clairvoyant ships are elite slugs. Okay. Alright, I didn't lose anybody. Can I have a goddamn store, you shitty game? Maybe? Nope, I have no engine, so I can't even check. It's one of the 3 sectors associated explicitly with a game ending. Okay. Well, yeah, my game's about to end. So is my multiverse experience for the day, it looks like. Definitely game ending, then you got that right. Is there any way I freaking survive here? I get Force Shield, I guess. I don't have enough power for it and my offense. No. It's over 200 scrap for that since it's more. Classic one last explosion marks your fate as your ship is torn apart ending. That's a good one. You find it in any sector. It's true. Not just this sector. Find it in all the sectors. I'm gonna upgrade doors because apparently I just am getting on fire and friggin' you know, boarded every run. Let's see. Boarding mind control. Let's ignore. I think I actually have to do repair right now. 55. Wow, that's a lot of repair. How much is that? It's less than 4 for repair, but it's more than 3. Honestly, that's pretty good. I'm going to take that. Okay. I'm going to take that. Because stores literally don't exist in this sector. I'm pretty sure I've seen every jump so far except for these 2. And I've seen no stores. To be fair, my RNG has been really rough. True. But that's kind of par for the course usually for my FTL days. Hey, look! A guy with mind control, cloaking, teleporter. Because every ship in this damn mod has every system. Oh my god. Knighted Abductor. Okay. You look pretty terrifying, sir. Only 2 shots? Okay. He's not very likely to do damage to us. I think this might actually be one of the weakest ships we've seen so far today. It's got 4 shields, though. Oh, and I timed that wrong. Okay, got through some of it. It's good. A lot of ships seem bloated with secondary systems. What's up with that? That's purposeful. I complained about that way back when I first played Multiverse, but apparently that's a design decision. Kix and the other Multiverse people want the secondary systems to be more likely to occur. I completely disagree with that decision because that's one of the, in my opinion, reasons that runs are so overly long. But they like that. They like that. To be fair to your slug elites, they'd be expected to have all the special systems. Well, I mean, to be fair, in your mod, yes, because in vanilla, that's not the case. So, again, this is different. It's a design decision to differentiate it from vanilla, I'm sure. All right, cloaking, mind control, teleporter. Hey, thanks for the rate of 1, inverted ace. This sector is like the 3rd highest enemy weight, and the other 2 are true ending ones. Okay. Well, we are definitely seeing the power of these true ending OP vectors. Ouch. That almost did 2 damage to us. You're definitely seeing the power of it. And it is frickin' scary, that's for sure. This sector's filled with elite slugs of all kinds, basically. So we took that as mind control. I better... It's fine, actually, I'll leave it. I will just leave it. Okay. Also filled with nebula, so very few fleet delay. It's not a nebula sector, so nebula delays a bunch. Okay. Did I never turn this on? Did it get shot down? I'm not sure why that wasn't on. God, these dodges, man. How'd you dodge? I just took your piloting offline. It like immediately got turned back on, man, I swear. So much salt, you know it. So much salt. Honestly, I'm lucky this guy doesn't have more shield power, but I have a feeling he would have more shield power if he didn't have so many systems to spread his power around, honestly. You die already, please? Thank you. Manager drone, well, kind of a double reward. You did that once when making a mod. What's that? Give a ship a bunch of systems but not enough power? Oh, you gave a ship every single system. God. Oh, man. Okay. So stores do not exist in this sector. We're out to the palace. I wonder if I should get like 4 shields for this. Actually, I have so much fuel, I can go kind of backtracking around if I want. Maybe I do want to do that, actually. I can go back here with advanced FTL navigation, go 1, 2, 3. Maybe there's a store up here. You know what? I'm going to check for that. I have the fuel. Yeah, advanced navigator. Let's actually make use of this thing. I should use it more. Just so not used to using it. Okay, small slug colony who is being oppressed by a knighted vessel. This is outrageous. We haven't been paying taxes for years. No one does. They're merely a concept, not something you enforce. Don't tell me that coward knight's finally got so greedy he's going to steal his own citizens' money too. Okay. Yeah, another system would be amazing. I guess we're kind of fighting against the knights, so I'm going to try to help the colony and fight some elite ship, I'm sure. 4 shields cloaking. Oh, man, that's a strong ship. Every ship we've seen has been pretty strong. Hey, he doesn't have mind control and teleporter. Look on the bright side, I guess. I'm pretty terrified of this weapon right here. Oh, man. Is it time out correctly? Oh, that's a point beam. Thank God he didn't time it correctly. Okay. Now I gotta time this perfectly because of frickin' 4 shields in my weapon system. Relying on 2 combat drones. He dodged just enough that I didn't ever get him down to 1 shield. Lovely. And he ioned my drone. Cool. Amazing. He did system damage to me somehow. Something must have pierced or something. I'm not sure how that happened. Okay, that's really good dodges for me. Okay, I need to time this out correctly right now. Fucking hell, man. Fuck this game. And he dodges this shot, too. Fucking hell, man. Literally can't do damage to this guy, man. Next pinpoint hits for 5. So this thing is ramping. Spawned. One that has brought back to a Slocknog, our great king? Yes. I'm pondering, do you think Slocknog is the best king, or do you prefer knights? More radical ways. Slocknog is a true king. I hope I get free stuff from this. And what makes you say that? His name has a lot of S's in it. What? Oh my god. Anybody tell me the right answer to this? Because I'm out. You think the top option? Okay. Keeps things traditional. No need to change what works. Yes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay, thank you for free stuff. Apparently stores don't exist in the Royal Slug Nebula, by the way. I need... Is there any way to upgrade my offense, man? I can't get through 4 shields consistently with this, man. Yeah, I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it. There's nothing I can do for my offense right now. Even if I got an empty jump and like added automated reloader. I need better drones or another weapon. Or a damn store that would exist in this frickin' sector. Depowering combat drones. What do you mean depowering them? Alright, a guy with 3 shields. That's really good for us. With just 1 more combat drone, they would tear down shields on their own. Yeah, I had the option to get one earlier, but I chose to keep my defensive drone. I don't hate that choice, but I am regretting just not having more offense, honestly. Great job shooting out those shots that my fucking shields blocked, sir. You're so helpful, you piece of crap. I have like the worst defense drone. Offensive drones that one of them's just too slow. Well, actually both of them are kind of too slow. Yeah, all it does is cost me a drone part, I guess, but... ASB... Depower the laser drone just as about to shoot to sync them up. Oh, you mean doing that. Might be to the point where I have to do stupid micro tricks to make that work. Let's go here to dodge it. Honestly, I kind of think that I might need to go here and then here, hoping this is a store. And then here and then palace. Oh, this is a guard? No, apparently the augment doesn't work on if there's already an ASB there. Often if you choose to ignore events, it counts as an empty beacon. I kind of need another empty beacon to get a repair. Can I ignore this? It's going to be elite with ASB. Alright, well, I'm going to skip it. I'm going to try to live, man. Take 2 fights, hope one of them is one I can avoid to get repairs. Nope, can't avoid this one. At least he doesn't have 4 shields, but... God, their weapons are so strong, man. Another freaking firebomb. Another 5-shot laser plus an ion. Okay, we dodged the bomb, at least that's good. Well, that's 4. No dodges on that one. The lasers were synced up, but you know what doesn't fucking matter? Having synced lasers when you dodge them all. Doesn't matter if they're synced up if they have 5 bajillion% dodge. Okay, we've dodged both their bombs. That's the only good thing so far. This calls for hacking. Oh, God damn. Okay. I need hacking and a weapon. I mean, hacking or cloaking and a weapon is what I need. Why is this offline? All right, we are dodging missiles, which is a huge thing for us right now. I gotta wait for the cloaking, I think. I want to fire, but I can't. You'd probably do the 4 scrap for 1 repair thing every jump. Is that during a fight? Is that the do emergency repairs thing? Okay. Should have had that power there. Something I haven't done much, so I forgot that that was a thing. Hit my engine so many freaking times. Finish him off, please. Okay, good. No double rewards or anything. Focus is nice, but what's the point of having all that defense if you can't hit anything in the first place? Well, what's the point of talking about anything when I have nothing? So, you know, I don't have a store, so it's not like I've turned down cloaking to get, or turned down hacking to get cloaking or something. So, don't get all upset about something I don't have yet. I don't know what I can even do. Going into whatever this is with 8 health sounds a bad idea. Yeah, 4th shield would be good. Ignore. Can I ignore and repair? Yes. Yes. Okay. Task. Repair. There. Is this useful when I don't even have enough power to use it, though? Because whatever's coming up, I'm probably going to need my offense online. And I don't have the power for it. I almost think I need to go... Again, another reason why I feel like instead of it being 200, it's 115. Or two... No, what is it? Instead of 200, it's 215. I don't understand being quite so expensive for everything. Yeah, I'm going to go value point, I think. This is the one you crew kill for secret ending, but you don't know. Well, I'm definitely not going for that. I'm going to try to survive whatever it is. I'm going to do, like, value point and stuff. I'm, like, banking on them having mind control and boarding. So, here we go. Okay, arrive at the Royal Palace at last. Oh, I can't wait to see what's in store. Slug infrastructure isn't always the most stunning, but you must admit the view in front of you is magnificent. It's no wonder Knights is so reluctant to give up his crown. As you approach the massive overhang, you can see signs of a struggle. Piers Lochnog has already made his move on the palace, along with a fleet of loyal clairvoyant vessels. Stick around and watch. Well, we should probably leave, but let's stick around and watch. Slocknog has been speaking to the crowd, which consists of both eager supporters protesting against Knights and the well-armed Knights holding them back. Give it up, Knights. Come out of that palace and take part in the same festival every other king before he was eagerly participated in. You stole the crown by cheating, might I remind you, but if you're truly the brave fighter you claim to be, surely you can protect your throne. Slocknog urges Knights to come out several more times, then gives up and waits. There's a moment of silence, followed by Knight's raspy voice of the intercom. Fine, you shriveled, piss-cuttered, smelly son of a... Wow. I'll come out all right. A few minutes later, Knight's signature ship, the Black Raven, comes bursting out one of the hangars, firing directly at Slognog's much larger cruiser. Immediately, chaos breaks out. Battle around you seems to have consumed the landscape for as far as you can see. Both sides seem to be equal in size. You could easily get involved and influence the outcome of this brawl. Who is the right choice? Aid Slognog. Might be able to bring the slugs to a glory age. Aid Knights. He seems like the kings of slugs you know would want. Who are we to partake in these matters? If you think you can unlock siding either side, Knight's boards him, he dies for sure. Knight's isn't that powerful. Knight's cloaks fully breaks a random system. Knight's ship isn't very good, but he has a really strong border. Slocknog is a really, really good support crew if you can recruit him. Well, I mean, I'm just going to aid Slocknog. If he takes out my shields, I'm just dead. Alright. He's got cloaking, a missile... Last minute repairs. Gonna guess I need everything I can. Okay. These guys are the ones who ignore and sabotage. I'm gonna guess they do that at, like, low health or something. Okay, they didn't do it. That's actually amazing. Well, my missile was a piece of junk and useless, but it didn't hit at least. Okay. He's gonna board me multiple times. I'm gonna need to heal, most likely, unless I can get some shiznit offline on his ship. Yeah, honestly, this ship is not as scary as I thought it would be, but that's probably famous last words. Way to go, defense drone. Okay, we took out his boarding. That's amazing. Oh, cloaked. Okay. Beautiful. All right. Why is the leader of this sector the weakest ship we fought all sector? Like, seriously. All right, now Knights is now surely dead. As the Black Raven crashes, yay, unlock! Into the lake, the fighting suddenly seems to take a halt. Come to a halt. You land your ship next to the clairvoyant cruiser where Slocknog smiles and shakes your hand. I, of course, could have done it on my own, but thank you, Captain. This is twice now you've gone out of your way to help me. May the stars shine brightest between us, eh, friend? Once Knight's corpse has been recovered, he is moved to a hearse ship for later. The crown, too, is recovered, a broken but miraculously not obliterated. Slugs gather together to discuss what to do next. Slocknog appears surprised he isn't included with the crowd. As he attempts to speak to them, an angry member of the crowd speaks up. You have no right to be here. Always spinning that story about knights cheating, whatever, but in the end, you still lost. Sure, you were a better king than knights, but you still just cost us the lives of dozens of our fellow slugs just for your little coup. Words seem to resonate with nearly everyone present, and soon a mob is formed marching towards Slocknog, demanding that he be punished. The only reason no one suggests executing him is because no one has any clue who to elect instead. Okay. Honestly, knowing there is a secret ending tied to this makes you really excited. All right, let's suggest a vote. Sounds like that gives us a crew, which we desperately need. Surprisingly, this revolutionary idea is not immediately rejected. Persuaded by recent events, the slugs seem to generally consider settling their differences and staging a government reform for the better good. However, one member of the crowd inquires, then what shall happen to Slocknog? We'll take him. Well, if it's choice between death or working aboard the ship who has worked so valiantly to assist me, I think I shall prefer not dying. Farewell to all of you. I hope you rot without me. All right. Hey, he's pilot trained. Okay. Oh, man. Well, we're alive. Honestly, that guy was the easiest ship we fought this entire sector, which blows my mind. Okay. So apparently you got a crew kill knights, I think, and then have some other systems. It sounded like you need, like, sensors and cloaking or something. So maybe one day we'll get to do whatever ending is associated with that. There's the store. It's Dynasty? Sir Slocknog. Active ability. Stuns all enemy in the crew for a long period of time. Loses telepathic powers. Does less damage for the duration. Heals at 3 times speed from all sources. Passively heals nearby friendly crew for 2 HP. From all sources. Will he heal himself? Or no? It seems like maybe he doesn't heal himself. He's a portable medbay too. He heals other people. So he'll heal faster in the medbay. Okay. What do you have to offer? Kind of need crew. If I do this, I'd never afford cloaking. Do I ever afford cloaking if I don't do this? I can't remember if I have anything to sell, honestly. I feel like I need all of my scrap for whatever's in this shop. Have I gotten my salvage mission yet? I have. Is there any way... I do have the manager drone to sell. Okay. Okay. All right, just a flak, man. I feel like I just need a flak right now, but they've got cloaking too. Okay. All right, we're gonna make some big changes right now. How big? I don't know. I got to see what I can afford, honestly. There's a hull repair drone. There is another conservative laser drone. Sells for 27, which puts us at 72, 172. Cloaking's 170. So it's like I either get cloaking or I improve my offense. Doesn't seem like I can do both. Say keep Dirk, it's guaranteed damage. Assuming shields are down. That's a really big assumption right now, Fax told you. So it's either hacking. I feel like it's my offense I gotta fix right now. If I don't do anything about my offense, I'm screwed. So how do I want to do it? What if I sell both of these? That gives me 55, which puts me at 200. 65 puts me at 135. I think if I sell these 4 things, I can get cloaking and a flak. Let me see if that's correct. 170. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna do that. Could have sold the advanced FTL navigator. Flak plus halberd and combat drone. I'm hoping that's enough. I'm hoping that's enough offense right now. Doesn't feel amazing, but we get cloaking and we get an offensive slight upgrade. Explore. Oh god. Salvage the wreck. Okay. Hey, look, the second weakest ship we fought this run, or this sector. It's one extra volley. It's one extra shot in the volley, which Flak, I feel like Flak has a chance of just saving us. Actually being able to use mind control offensively for once is nice. Good thing I already fired the Flak and swapped my weapons out. Okay. Save my cloaking for this. Flak best, don't test. Yeah. Don't test. I don't know what you mean by that, but yes, Flak best. Definitely agree with that statement. Black Halberd Beam, good in any mod you play, that's for sure. All these crazy weapons, what do we end up with? Vanilla weapons, because they're just better. Honestly, I wish I didn't have to sell the burst laser one, because that was basically a dual laser. Would have liked to have kept that, but... Store, do we dive for a store? 52 sec, scrap. Backup battery is the one thing I want. And we would be able to afford it. Cloaking, I think I will dive for that. Wow. So many blue options. Okay, send a merchant to me. And I can't do any other tasks, so do nothing. We want something that's not here. Okay. I could sell the advanced FTL navigator. What sector are we in? I think this is basically 7. Or is this 6? I think this might be 6. 1 power for 2 shots. So we still have one more sector where long-range scanners is going to be huge. Fire ion? No. If anything, I get this because this is similar to the dual laser we just got rid of. But I have to sell something for it, so... Alright, sadly, dive not worth. Special redirects don't consume sectors. Yeah, but I think this replaces, though, right? So if I was going to Sector 6, this replaced my Sector 6, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's how it works. Could have laid a trap. 13 missiles to just not dive, I feel like is less valuable than possibly laying a trap in the next sector where we get more scrap for it. Good dodges. Shot and... Cloak it. I only have enough missiles to do one delay, so find it would be more valuable to delay the next sector than this sector. If the next sector is not Sector 8. I think it's Sector 8. I think next sector is Sector 7. Which means probably going like an hour late today. Oh my god, these freaking multiverse days are just grueling grinds, that's for sure. Okay. Okay, yeah, civilian sector. At least it's a good sector. Distress among the civilians. Okay, one of our kind. Okay. Just play on Saturday and end it now. Kappa. No, I'm not going to do that. Okay. Look at that. Hacking, mind control, cloaking. All of the systems in my cloaking is not up. Okay. Ouch. I need you to hit, dude. How does this cloaking get to recharge that fast? What the actual fudge, man? How the hell does cloaking come back up so fast? There it is. Didn't I do 2 damage to his shields? By a point in shields. Cool, man. How long is this hacking, man? I swear I've been hacked for like an hour. Did he just kill my guy? Is my guy dead? No, he can put out the fire in time. Okay. Fucking hell, man. This is the most frustrating thing about Multiverse to me is ships have all the goddamn systems. So frustrating. These are why the runs take freaking 4 hours to play. Every goddamn system. Honestly, my ship's weak, but... God. I'm sick to death of slugs. I'm so done with frickin' slugs today, man. No, what is happening? Get me the out of here, man. Yeah, I don't know why I wasn't able to jump. There's something stupid going on. I thought this was a store. Oh my god. Hacked sector. So it's not a civilian sector, huh? Okay. Kill the hackers or there's no exit beacon. Great. Yeah, it looks like we're just dying. This is what it looks like is happening right now. Destroying the guard gets you a crew. I don't think I'm killing anybody with my weapon system, honestly. I think I'm just dying. I think all of my enemies are just stronger than me. So basically I'm getting effed this entire run is what's happening right now. The fact that I've had slug sectors that went immediately into some bullshit hack sector. Oh god damn it, fix it please. There's a ship unlock here you haven't done it yet. I don't think I have enough offense to actually kill anybody in this sector. Sector's gimmick is all ships have hacking. Big surprise, that was every sector I've played today. What a fun gimmick. Well, I think I get what? Five blue beacons, killing the fifth one reveals the exit beacon. So I literally can't get out of this sector unless I kill those, huh? Yeah, I'm going to be selling advanced thing. I'm trying to decide which I sell, though. Or which I buy. I think I get the amp ion. Even just one ion is pretty helpful for us. And I keep the advanced FTL navigation. So I have to get the 3 stations, the guard, and the exit. Wow, okay. I might have to do this just to get enough scrap to, like, repair right now. I don't know. Well, here we go. You can just wander around till you find the exit. I thought you said the gimmicks they have hacking. Apparently the gimmicks they all have cloaking and hacking. Oh, and they also get free hacking. Cool. I'm having so much fun in Multiverse today, everybody. Look how much fun I'm having. Why are they all slugs too? Is it really that the hacked sector is also a slug sector? God, I am not enjoying Multiverse today. I am just not having fun with this. Hackers are a slug subtype. Cool. Two main slug factions are Royals and Hackers. Okay. Oh, this ship doesn't even have a good swipe, does it? Not for the systems I want to hit. Okay, we killed one. Good amount of scrap. Open the cache. A whole drone part. Wow. Wow, my luck is so good. Look at that, everybody. Inside that was a whole drone part. Amazing. How do I get shields? 120. Conservative laser? Conservative drone, you mean? Sure. Sure. Let's do it. It doesn't cost me power. I was hoping to get shields, but we need as much offense as we can get. Maybe with triple drones we won't feel so weak all the time. Attack. Okay, this guy's got mind control, which is great because we can counter it. No, don't hack my drone control. Okay, that's fine. Okay, what did he hack? He hacked my mind control. Guess I just get his weapons offline here. Wonder if this sector was designed to extract salt from Rand. Sure. I think this mod was designed to extract salt from me. Alright, now it's a free weapon. The amp ion, you can also amp it up as a toggle equipment. If you put it up to 3 power, it goes slightly slower, but deals twice as much ion. Yeah, I can't afford the power right now. I understand it works that way. I just can't afford. I don't even have enough power to have my dodge online right now with all of my weapons and stuff. Okay, so I kind of just need power, honestly. Seems like 60% less salt compared to hard mode no pause. Yeah, it's less. It's less, that's for sure. 5 shields. Hacking. This guy could potentially have 5 shields and a defense drone, which is insane. Thank God his hacks are terrible. Black is reducing the salt meter. A little bit, I think, yeah. It's better than if I didn't have a flak, that's for sure. I'm cloaking up for this. If I do this, that should finish him, I think. Good. Alright, we killed 3 stations. Fleet delayed. Now I still just have to find the exit beacon. Oh man, I need so much power. Not finding backup battery this entire run has been pretty tough too. Pretty rough. You think this is more enjoyable to watch, so thank me for picking up Multiverse. Sure. I won't give you anything, because like I don't have anything to give you, so. What are you hacking? Wait. So I don't even get to counter the O2 in this sector? The O2 free hack? Cool. Great. So Multiverse took that crappy event in vanilla and made it unavoidable. Unless I missed something there. I think I actually need to take this so I don't suffocate. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that. Oh, I didn't. Wait, didn't I take this surrender? Did I not accept it? Did they just pretend? Oh, you fucking stupid game. And so they just took half my power. It's effing mod, I swear, man. Satan's a huge fan of that mod, of this mod. That's right. Satan loves it. Oh, please, for the love of God, don't cloak this. F this fucking sector, man. Does this sector also lead to a final boss? Because it sure feels like difficulty level warrants it. Like, because seriously, this is ridiculous. Oh my god, man. This only has 1 unlock. Okay. I don't even know if I want to find whatever that one boss is with what that guy just did to me. I don't even know what to do now. Carefully cut it out. Thank you, for the love of God, for free shit right now. I'm not even gonna hold back on my cursing. Seriously. I don't have enough power for it, but there. I don't even know if I want to go to distress beacons. The boss is unavoidable since it is the exit beacon. Great. Cool. Fun. Wonderful game design. Having so much fun with this mod. So much. I might control that guy. Will that stop them from boarding? I don't think so. You're proud of me for not giving up and panicking? Well, glad to hear it. Glad you're proud of me. I'm more of like, oh man, it's almost time for the weekend. My shift is almost over and I'm going in overtime right now. I need crew really badly, so I'm going to take that. This overtime shift is kicking my arse right now. I'm assume that's the exit. Maybe. Or the boss fight before the exit. Hidden here by the hackers. Alright, so we did find the exit. This is the boss with cloaking, hacking, and mind control. Fun! Oh, so fun! Oh, get out of the heal bay in case he hacks it. Hacks my engines. Of course he did. He's got hacking stunner. Well, that's awkward. Does he have mind control? He does, so I'm countering it. That's what I'm doing. Okay. I think I take out his shields, and I really hate these ship designs too. Which is probably purposeful to make it as anti-drones as possible. Or anti-beams as possible. Like, these ship designs are just... Oh, should have waited. That takes my flak offline, doesn't it? Yeah. This was a ship designed, or a couple of sectors designed to be as annoying as frickin' humanly possible. And they are. Congratulations, you've been successful. I am so frickin' annoyed by goddamn hackers and slug royalty. 69 scrap. Is that the exit beacon? It is. Fake surrender is nice if the reactor hack doesn't F you, since it basically becomes a double reward. How could it not F you? How could taking half your power in the middle of a fight not F you? I guess just not being so far behind like I've been this entire run. I think the quest is buggy. It would have spawned after killing the third station. Yeah, so I found a bugged quest. Cool. I need free repairs right now. Oh, crew would actually be helpful too, but I think I better take the repairs. Oh, man. Wow, that's a lot of repairs. The hell? Why are there 4 repairs in this sector? Confused. Quest is broken. It's fixed in 5.0. Made it to the easiest sector. Seriously. Easiest sector of the run so far. Alright, I kind of feel like I need to get a weapon or something from the store, so I don't really want to invest a lot in onboard upgrades yet, so let me hold off on this. Yeah, merchant sells weapons and stuff. I need to get another weapon upgrade. I need like another flak or something. God tier weapon. What would be the god tier weapons? I could sell drone parts for scrap too. Yes. Harbinger, Carnage. I mean, I don't care about missiles. What can I sell for the most? Is drone parts the most? Because I usually would sell missiles. Drones is most. 15 for 75. Holy crap, that's a deal. Okay, trade. Please have some good weapons. It's all mines? Okay, what's this Onslaught Launcher? 2 power, 8 seconds, 3 shots for 2 hull damage. Okay, that's pretty good. It does no system damage. It's the highest DPS weapon in the game. Shard is also unholy. 2 power, 14 seconds, 3 shots. 2 pierces 2 shields. Buy this and buy all the missiles, you think? 1 missile for 3 shots. Yeah, that's really good, actually. The thing is, I have to do weapon upgrades, so... I need that to get it online. Yeah, we have Defense Scrambler, too. Sold my other thing already. Man, I need power like crazy. I need so much power to actually use all my crap. Does Shard do system damage? It does not. Breaches and fires, but only does hull, looks like. Does 1 system? I don't see it say system. I see 1 hull damage. Am I blind? The description is bugged. Oh, okay. Well, I need to get as much power as I can because I never found backup batteries entire run, so... Okay. Oh, you want us to stop our attack? Are you daft thinking we would take orders from some random Federation vessel? Keep many lives on that planet, your attack will kill them. Those are innocent civilians. They have done nothing. Rebellion has better things to do than attack innocent civilians. You have better things to do. You're right. Like, kill yours. Okay, good. I was hoping I'd get a ship fight from this, honestly. Okay. Oh my god. All the drones and hacking. Okay, thank god. I thought that was going for my weapons. Black burst laser too. Good system. I kind of don't want to spend all of my missiles on like just these little dinky fights, honestly. Did he kill my drone? Of course he did. Of course he did. Oh. Good. Killed my other drone. Of course he did. Let's try this Onslaught once. Does no system damage. Wow. We have to get out of here. No. That'll kill him. Yeah. Stop killing my drones, man. He killed my drones 3 times. F you, dude. Good thing I'm not low on drone parts. I guess is that 1 is a fight, 2 is a fight, 3 is a fight. That's your guess. 4 is a fight. Okay. They're all fights. Oh my god, so many fights. All right, we'll take this for the consumables. Although I was supposed to get to the... Okay, if I come back to the base, I think I still get the repair and stuff. So is it worth doing any upgrades like weapon charge upgrade? I think I want to do 1 performance upgrade on the weapons. Yeah, I know it's going to jump there, but after phase 1, he'll jump away. I think if I jump back and come back, I think I actually get the repair. I think we discovered that previously. So he'll jump away. If we also jump away and then come back, I believe we get a repair from it. if I'm not mistaken. Which was a big surprise and would let us win one run that I thought was doomed after phase 2 being terrible. Okay. Whoops. Do I want to amp this up? I don't really have the power to do that. I need to make sure that you don't actually kill my cloaking, please. Good. Okay, do I auto-fire this guy? 30 missiles. I feel like I don't auto-fire, but I will do some damage to start. Oh, God, he's got that. Got all those shields. Triple drones, and I have taken down one shield so far. Oh God, here comes the boarding. So much fun. This guy's gonna get in here. It's gonna mess up my guy being on doors. Frick you. Frickin' frack. God, frickin' 5 shields, man, I swear. Okay, do his missiles go offline if I do this? Nope. Okay, well, that guy's about to die. Kill my drone. Of course he did. Actually, come on in so I can vent you, please, and close these doors. Let's finish him. I think that might finish him. Okay. I actually took no damage that fight. Just damn never-ending borders here. Slocknog doesn't even get to be used. Yeah, what does he do? He stuns them if he goes in the room or something? Yeah, I haven't even used a special ability. Honestly, I doubt I ever use Slocknog's ability, because if the requirement to get him is to do that damn slug quest and go through frickin' slug sectors, I doubt I'm ever using this damn crew, man. Oh, slugs, I think, are my least favorite crew. Okay, so we go here to do our repair stuff. That's all the power we can get because we never got backup battery. Use Onslaught to recharge really fast. Yeah, I understand. We got some crew kills though, so can I do anything here? All that costs too much scrap. I'm kind of trying to save my missiles, I think, for the final phase. Next stream I can play with Knight's Cruiser. He's a really powerful boarder. Okay. Okay, that actually gives us enough scrap to possibly do one of these slug upgrades. Okay, clone doesn't do anything. Loses ability to sense crew on the other ship. Okay, that's pretty useful. I'll go with that. Still a little bit of a buff to his combat and stuff. Dismantle scrap arm. Oh, I could have scrapped the arm, huh? Oh, well. Okay. Let's see here. What do we have? Phase 2. I honestly feel like that might have been the hardest phase. I hope. Look at all this crew he no longer has. That's really going to be helpful, I think. We got to do with the boarding drones, though. Oh, man. The hack in the heal bay. That sucks. That really sucks, actually. I need to isolate that room. Alright, I'm gonna auto-fire this. Hack in the heal bay. Okay, I need this guy to get over there while the hack is offline so we can heal. Okay, good dodges. Okay, you heal. Please. This. Alright, 0 damage out of 2 phases. I swear, the 2 bosses, the one at the end of the previous sector and the flagship, are easier than half the fights in the damn slug sector. Because they just don't have mind control, hacking, cloaking like every single fight, man. Onslaught on auto fires, auto win. I kind of want an auto win right now. I'm 7.5 hours in and my brain is fried. Just like every time I play Multiverse, my brain, man, my brain. 27 scrap I can get, nothing. Do. Bum, bum. It's got that triple breach bomb or whatever it is. It doesn't use mind control this phase. I want there to be no chance for this to miss the ship. There we go. So we don't cloak this. Okay, it's not terrible. Just got a speed hole. It's fine. Okay. Did Flak actually get a shot off? Didn't. Man, we are not getting dodges here. Where's the overcharge? There it is. That was delayed. All my drones are offline. Cool. I don't know about that whole auto win thing you were saying. It doesn't feel very auto win right now. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's hit my weapons with 2 as his fucking missiles, man. I got no cloaking. My dodges at 45% are being like shit-tastic, man. Okay, I need this online. I also need my drone control. Well, so much for me saying the boss was the easiest fight. Does he never run out of missiles on the boss fight too? Wouldn't be surprised, but God, it would be bullshit. It's unlimited. Cool. Cool, man, cool. Alright, thanks, Onslaught. Because I sure wasn't doing anything with the rest of my weapons. GG. To be fair, we didn't realize no manual. You just assume every multiverse run has the manual, I guess, huh? The one that takes out that bomb. Well, now I know why manual is one of the most important augments to get, because that bomb is stupid. Unlimited missiles bomb. Worse than the frickin' unlimited missile, I guess. 5711. Oh my god. I'm going on 8 hours of FTL multiverse, and oh, Jesus. I was going to work out today, but I feel like I just got beat up, so I don't know if I can do a workout. Oh, man, but we got 2 wins in, man. We actually got a couple unlocks, got the most repairs that run, and most skill masteries earned, apparently. So GG, I'd have a cookie, but I'm about to go eat dinner. So, well, my friends, after that beatdown of a run, I think I'm going to call it a week. Thanks to the valiant effort of Onslaught, and I guess honorable mention to the ship it was on, yeah. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. You know, I'm ready for the weekend. I'm ready for the weekend. Wow, Multiverse on Fridays. Maybe I need to do Multiverse on Monday and do viewerships on Friday, because viewerships are way more relaxing than Multiverse is. But maybe I need to do Multiverse on Friday so I have a weekend off after the absolute brain-melting concentration it takes to get a Multiverse win. So, alrighty, my friends. Thanks again for watching. This has been a lot of fun. I hope you all enjoyed. If there's anybody new to the stream, if you had a good time, hope you hit the follow. Come join us again. The current schedule right now is Monday we play FTL viewerships. Wednesday we play hard mode no pause. Friday we play Multiverse, and next week I'm going to be playing Orcs and Ogres. Orcs Must Die 3 on Tuesdays and Thursday. Sunday no stream because I have a party to go to, so that'll be fun. I need to go to a party and unwind. So, yes, you came in right as we finished, Chris Doodle. 6.5 hours, almost 7 hours of FTL Multiverse. My brain is... My dogs are barking and my brain is fried. So I'm going to call it a day. So thank you again so much for all the bits, the follows, subs, give subs, lurking, all the wonderful, amazing, awesome stuff you all do to support stream. You know I wouldn't do this if it weren't for amazing people. I hope you all have a great weekend. And until next time, I will see you on Monday. Peace out, Epic Gammon. Y'all rock. Have a great night and weekend, my friends. Later, all.